How's it going, everybody? So, I want to talk about something with you guys. It's something that happened not too long ago, and probably a lot of people have already made videos about it, but I just wanted to weigh in and share my 2 cents with you. So in case you've never heard of these people, Charles Trippy and Ali Trippy had a YouTube channel that was actually started by Charles called CTFxC. CTFxC stands for Charles Trippy Friend Core, I think. I think I got that right. And they're daily vloggers. They have a Guinness World Record for, I think, most consecutive daily video vlogs. They've won numerous awards. They've just done a lot of amazing things. They had their proposal on YouTube. They had their marriage on YouTube. They're in this documentary called Vlogumentary. And the sad thing is that recently they actually Charles just announced that they're getting a divorce. They're separating. And that sucks. That really sucks. And, you know, they're daily video bloggers. They had to say something about this. And, you know, I don't know what it's like to go through a divorce, but I can tell you, it's gotta be twice as hard when not only are you going through the emotions of being apart from someone and having that whole thing happen and all the stresses with that, but now you have to also deal with an additional stress of having to tell 1.5 million people what's going on. And yeah, it seems, you know, very easy to say like, well, why do they have to tell them? It's nobody's business. They can just, you know, forget it. Well, they've actually, since they've done video blogging and daily vlogging so long, that's a main source of income for them. That's their job, and that's just, they built up this huge audience that they wanted to do that. They had to do that, and it sucks. So Charles Trippy makes a video and he announces and says that, hey, me and Ali are getting a divorce. I'll link to it in a box and down below too, the actual video. And, you know, in the comments, a lot of people were like, what's going on? Why you guys know you guys deserve to be together? You guys are meant for each other. You guys are supposed to be together. Oh, it's Ali's fault. She did something. Oh, it might be your fault. Stop. That doesn't help anybody at all. So why am I talking about CTFxC? Well, I guess it leads me to my overarching point of this video. Daily video blogging and the problems that go with daily video blogging. Now, again, when I was reading those comments left on Charles's video, there were people who said, you guys are so great together, you should not divorce. You guys definitely should not divorce. Or pointing out these crazy allegations that, you know, oh, it's Ali's fault, she did this, or, you know, oh, well, when I watched the videos, I noticed that she was never really comfortable doing it, you know, so, I don't know, maybe you made a good decision leaving her. You don't know the people. At the end of the day, you don't really know the people, because it's always up to the content creator's discretion how much they want to put in a video and what they want to leave out. And, you know, when something like this happens, you might think you know the person, you might think you can offer your 2 cents and your advice about telling them what they should do or what you think they should do based upon what you viewed in their videos. The best thing to do is to just remain silent and let them go through what they're going through. And if they want to share it with you, let them share it with you and basically just be supportive. You know, Charles has continued to make videos, and I still see in the comments some of these crazy allegations and some of these crazy thoughts, and it's just, you know, don't. I guess the thing is just don't. Just remain quiet or remain supportive. And obviously, you know, it's the internet. It's the wild, wild west. There are people who just troll, and they do this stuff just to incite anger and whatnot, and many content creators brush that stuff off. But there are actually people out there who legitimately feel that what they're saying is right. That they know what's best for the content creator. They know what's best for the person that they watch. If you're a viewer of video bloggers, just always keep in mind that, you know, the only thing you can do as a viewer is show them your support. And that's it. Just enjoy their content, show them I can't talk. I'm not gonna edit that out. Show them your support. And if you're a content creator, I'd say give video blogging a try. But if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. And that's okay. But that doesn't mean that you can't do YouTube stuff. There's so many other things to do. which I'm gonna allude to the other thing. Remember how I had that idea of interviewing various content creators, other people in the YouTube world? Yeah, that did not go away. That's still an idea that I want to pursue, and I've actually made, if you want to be on board with this, if you want to be interviewed, whether you're a content creator or a viewer or someone else in the industry or just like an internet fanatic, there is a little questionnaire I made. I'll link to it in annotation. I like doing that box. And down below to just a simple questionnaire as to what days would work best to set up an interview, what type of channel are you, sort of things that you like. And pretty much I'll get back to you and we'll schedule a couple dates and whatnot and we'll work something out. But this is something I still really would love to do. In the meantime though, I still want to continue to give you guys some videos. Obviously since my move, it's been a little bit hectic, but now that I'm finally moved in, I got my pictures hanging on the wall, I actually got furniture in my room, I got a freaking crock pot, you guys, and those things are kick-ass. Now that I'm all moved in, I'm ready to jump back into making videos, and I hope you guys are still gonna stand by me. I know that ever since I stopped doing daily video blogs, I lost a good amount of subscribers. And you know what? All I can say is that's unfortunate, but you know what? It's not the end of the world. No. When something like that happens, when you have to, you know, when you find out that something's not working out, you just have to let it go and try something new. That's what life's about. That's the fun in life. Anyways, that's all you're gonna get from me in this video. I will see you guys later with another fun little video. Alright, have a good one, guys.